Cyber Ninja Online, guys, welcome back to Two Worlds 2 Castle Defense. This is episode 5, and when we last left off, we had just did the Desert Ruins. That was my favorite map out of all these ones here. It's definitely my favorite. My second favorite has to be Cemetery. But anyways, it went extremely well, smooth, fast. I think the best time beforehand was like 19 minutes, and now it's down to 11 minutes, so it's a huge improvement. But also, the first time I did this, I don't think I ever double speeded up until like this point right here. So, but I mean, you just look at these 6 minutes. A lot of these are basic though. Got 6 minutes there, basically 7 minutes there, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, and then you get into the actual levels and it's like 20 minutes. Yeah, that's right. 19 minutes, 11 minutes. So it's just crazy. Anyways though, guys, I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's jump into the next one here, which is chapter 4, Catacombs. Shouldn't have touched that mummy. He's got friends. So chapter 4, Catacombs. Gondahar dispatched the temple guardians at the surface. Meanwhile, Sardaron's expedition into the catacombs under the temple was proven fruitful, having successfully located the first of Malia's thrones. The mission is still far from complete. However, by desecrating the temple catacombs, Sondahar has awakened the true guardians of the throne, defend Sardaron, and the treasure from the monster's aggression. So, what makes this level particularly easy, and why I think it's extremely easy for some reason considering how far it is just the setup you can have. You have this here and this here as your main like defense points, and then you have stuff to fall back to. I never actually really use this spot. It's kind of useless to me. I might use it now, but I still think it's just useless. It's so far out of the way that it's like, what would you put there? If you put a ranged unit, they're just gonna come and kill them. If you put a combat unit, it makes no sense. But yeah, so anyways, it's just extremely useful, extremely easy. There we go. And you're about to see that here, hopefully. So we have at our disposal right now priests and swordsmen, and this is also up to 20 attack wave 2. First thing I'm gonna want is those two there. Now, my only question is, do I mix it up and throw a ranged unit here? Because I can. Here, I wouldn't actually do it for the simple fact of the positioning. But because of the positioning here, it's odd. They're behind a wall, and he's kind of behind a guy. So if I threw a ranged unit here instead, that'd probably be a better bet. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Now, I'm going to upgrade these guys a little bit. Health. Definitely health. And then we'll see what side they come on to, this side. And we'll watch them come in. We're still technically at the Desert Ruins, so it's going to be the same type of enemy. So we'll get to see them more again now, I guess. Took a quick drink of the juice there. So that was attack 1. There's the button. Surprise, surprise, they're coming from this side. It's not as basic as that every single attack. Eventually they'll be attacking from both sides in a single turn, so you'll see that fairly shortly. Necromancer, but it's pointless. I could throw a Necromancer there to be the only Necromancer. But excuse me for 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I had a phone call, guys. I had to answer that. Anyways, so to pick up where we last left off, did we finish the wave? Oh yes, we did. Okay, so let's go ahead and upgrade this guy. So that's where I left off upgrades. And let's go ahead and upgrade these guys. That was all I could upgrade. And then we'll just kind of sit back and stack the money. I might as well continue to upgrade mid-battle now, because the only The only downside of upgrading mid-battle would be healing units and or reviving units if I don't have the funds. But this one, I'm not too worried about that, so I think I'll upgrade mid-battle. And we unlock the archers. Not that they're in any particular use. They can still be good, but let's definitely throw one there. I can't justify putting anything there. It'd be a waste of gold. Nothing's gonna break through this defense here, and if they do, it's gonna be much later, and I'm gonna have Royal Guardians here to help. So let's go ahead and do that. I guess we'll do another one. And that'll be it for now. I'll start working on these guys again, booting them up. But yeah, it's just going to really help having this guy on this side. It's really going to stack this side. They already have a huge advantage considering this right here. I can funnel them. But now it's just even better. You know what? A Necromancer there would actually be half decent. That would be probably the only place I'd use a Necromancer. So you know what? Let's go ahead and throw in the Necromancer there. I can justify doing that. Upgrade these guys. Now work on upgrading these guys. They are coming from both sides. So this is probably the best example of having a Necromancer you'll ever see. He can slow the enemies pushing in down, which is actually extremely useful. More so for any melee guys that try to push through, but even this guy, let's say. So that's probably the only time you're going to see a Necromancer in this playthrough, but hey, at least you've seen them once. They're real, they exist, they are useful. I swear it, I swear it. Okay, so right now I'm going to want to focus on the priest first. I want to upgrade the priest. I'll do the captain, then all these guys, and then I'll do the Necromancer. So Necromancer, it's not... It's more of a why would I be even having this guy type thing. I looked over here for a second. I thought all my soldiers got slain on this side. I was about to say, holy shit. And that was a quick wave. Probably the fastest wave yet. I look up and I see the 666 again. Jesus. Alright. I don't even know why I upgraded that Necromancer. 60% slowdown rate though, so I think that's the slowdown rate anyways. Correct me if I'm wrong. Watch the action. I almost had to wonder if there was a priest off screen for a second. The last time I played through this level, that's what actually happened. I had a guy sit here, can't remember what kind of guy it was, and then a priest off screen that was healing him. So I couldn't even stop to direct action the guy. But eventually, they just kind of moved around and whatnot, so it worked out. But no, it was kind of stupid. Let's keep him for now. Keep the lower tier soldiers here. Excuse me. Not sure if I'm pretty sure his arc got bigger. It could just be me. Alright. Fuck it. Let's keep going with the Necromancer here. I mean, if I'm gonna give him some spotlight time, I might as well make it, you know, worth it. We'll stay on board with this side. See the power of the Necromancer here. Slow down those incoming pushes. And it's not even extremely useful on this side. It's just, it helps a little bit with the initial pushes and whatnot, so. And if, in case they do break through, then hey. So I should be expecting a boss next wave. Jesus, this couldn't go any slower. I'll leave it for now. I'm pretty sure he'll have that. Fire Mages is now available. That would be a good investment, but not one I'm gonna make. Go ahead and speed her up again. Focus on my priests. Actually, I think it is worth it to have that Necromancer there, because I believe it slows down attack speed too. Yeah, it does. So it's not completely useless. He does slow down attack speed as well. Still doesn't change my opinion of him. He is valuable. I mean, he is useful, but just doesn't fit in my playstyle. I don't usually use Necromancers. The attack, it didn't even go up. What kind of fucking ripoff is this? Which side are they coming from? I didn't see one of those bosses, by the way, the scorpions, so either one side had them that I wasn't watching, or we just didn't have one yet. So he actually managed to break through, but it is just a Necromancer, or yeah, Necromancer, so it's not even that compelling. And now they stand against my Royal Guardians and my Captain. And even though they have 2 priests backing them right now, I'm not too entirely worried. Although I should probably do something about this. Just that one guy left, but he's gonna die relatively fast. There we go. He's for 1200 as well. I can finish off all the mages. So I'll probably see a boss wave. This one. Right there. Like that, I just took him down to a quarter health. Let's kick the speeder back up. Kick the speed back up though. The reason I keep looking back that way is just checking for another boss just in case. But there was only a couple guys left, so I know they're all over here now. Cool. Does it increase any further? It does not. That was kind of pointless. Both sides. Stay on board with this side. My soldiers are becoming less and less relevant with each passing wave, but they still manage to do their damage and hold their lines, so. And the bigger thing is they're just buying me time to upgrade everything, so But you know what? I'll probably end up throwing a fire mage here and just fully upgrading him. This could have been bad depending on how it played out, but thankfully my guys were able to do more damage than that priest was able to heal, and my priest was able to heal a lot faster than they could deal damage, so what it came down to. The initial assault was a fluke. And like I said, now they just hold this right here, and it works out perfectly for them. That's an area effect spell. I did not clue into that, though. That would have been good to know a while ago. Oh well. Work on upgrading these guys a little bit more. Nothing major this wave. They're slowing me down this time, but oh well. Ain't no thing. I'm on wave 15 right now too. Only means 5 more waves to go. And like I said, this is actually surprisingly easy considering how far into the game this is. So I don't think it's going to be much trouble at all. And I know they do seem to be breaking through, especially this side, more and more. But I assure you it's nothing serious. Especially because I almost have this guy up to level 4 as well. Plus having him already almost to level 4 and whatnot, so. I was going to intervene, but they caught up to the priest, so now he should be able to do some damage. Although that might take a while. Intervene just a little bit. It's almost dead. He's just way underpowered to fight those guys. In any case, these guys. I'm gonna finally upgrade my captain fully, and then I'll go back, upgrade these guys in their health departments, and then if I still have time and whatnot, I'll throw up the fire mage and upgrade him fully. Power first and then his health after. Looks like they all slay me here. Wait for this guy to kind of move into position there. And I managed to take him out just like that. Jesus. And there's one on this side. Fortunately, I don't have a spell ready, but they were able to take him out. Moving into a kind of a danger zone here, but wasn't nothing too major. Let's go with I'll get both, so it don't really matter. I missed one here. That's why that side was lacking, probably, is because I missed that one guy. Let's go with health on these guys first. The longer my priests stay alive, the better. Excuse me. I'm over the sickness I had like a couple weeks back. It's just I have this like lingering cough now. It's the most annoying thing ever. And they really pushed through that side. Holy shit, they were dominant. But I'm like even less worried about this now, considering I know that I can use those direct attacks at any point. So. Just double checking to make sure I've upgraded everything thus far, and I have. So once this wave ends, I'll upgrade this guy to the final level, and then I'll throw up that fire mage. Because that other side is at a disadvantage, so having that fire mage there will actually be huge. And he's almost level 4 as it is, right off the rip, so I suspect this to be pretty decent. We're going to stay on board with this side for a little bit and see what happens. If it's the same kind of blowout, we'll see my fire mage get into play there. Same kind of blowout, but they don't really notice him as much either. Yeah, he really helps that side. This side got overrun, unfortunately, but not too worried. I have the Necromancer here absolutely just slowing down everything. It really does make a huge difference. That side is still overpowered, but leave the rest of the killing for him. I might even rip out all these soldiers next wave, replace them with Royal Guardians. That will stop the overrun a little bit. And I mean, I'm hitting that point economically where it's definitely feasible. So let's go ahead and do that. I got that, yeah, I do. Sometimes you gotta be careful, depending on the angle, trying to like select that. It's more so when you go to hit the circle, and I'll show you what I mean in a second. When I go to click on that circle, you kind of have to move to the side. Alright, so try to at least get one level for every guy here. Or I guess one upgrade. We'll put them at level 2. We'll watch this side, this wave, and then next turn I'll watch the other side. Or even after I upgrade this guy. They still get slayed out, but it's not as bad. That one guy got slayed out because he literally has everyone sitting here. So they finally just broke through. Necromancer over here making the huge plays with the slowdown. And then my Captain and Royal Guardian back here is just clearing house. Picking up all these easy kills. You know what I should drop? Drop that. That was wrong, buddy. Drop that. Look at that, man. Tell me that was a good play. Alright. I'll have enough to upgrade all these guys to at least level 3. If anything, let's go with this side. Grand left. Nothing I really want. Bunch of fire mages. I think I'm bored with this side. missed one guy here. Whoops. Getting overrun with scorpions on that side, but as long as I keep streaking out this guy, I should be okay. The necromancer is huge with taking care of this guy, so he actually doesn't do that much damage considering. Now, I don't know if you could tell there, but that's kind of what I mean. You could see like a little tint of the screen go red. You'd see a little bit more if he was targeting the guy, but oh well, victory is victory nonetheless. We did it. Congratulations, you saved Sardaron and acquired the first of Malia's thrones. Gondahar's goal is almost within reach. Now, he must set out to find the second of Malia's thrones. So maybe I was wrong, maybe this isn't the final level. But who knows? We'll find out in the next one, because that's all I've played through thus far. Anyways, little guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If you had anything to say, comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe and share, it really helps me out. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.